start off by saying that this is my first international mission trip, and it was also my first time flying. And that was an experience in itself. The team can vouch for it. You know, I don't get nervous a lot, but man, I was in that seat I just wasn't ready for it. You know, we did a lot of incredible things this week. I want to pull up a point talking about my experiences when the video was going. At the end of the week, there was a picture of me and a woman and two guys and another woman. And I'm going to share about that because that's what meant the most to me, I think. So we were out one day and we came to a house. It was one of the poorest we've been to. And I mean, literally the steps were mud blocks. And we were just stepping over, just like, you know, we're going to fall. We go in, and these people were just so happy to see us. And we were like, you know, we're expecting to share the gospel, you know, maybe bring somebody to Christ. But it ended up they were Christians, and they had been missionaries also. Or they had preached, they had done all this work. And we just sat there in fellowship with them. They told us about their testimonies. They told us about how God had impacted their life. And then the son of that family, he was out there working outside, and he said, when y'all get done, can y'all come over to my house? So we were like, no problem, we can do it, you pray. So we left, and we went right next door, totally different. He had walked away from Christ. He just wasn't into it anymore. His wife goes to church and, you know, is active. His daughter, I think, was the most active at it. She was a youth, and also his two sons were not saved, nothing. And so we went in there and we were praying, and you know, we were just talking to them, and the guy you could tell he was hurt. Like, he walked away from God, but he didn't want to. Like, he just regretted it. And, you know, we had a guy that, you know, he had cancer, and we had a guy that did have cancer. And that was a good, they were able to compare well with each other. But we asked them, we were like, we want to see you at church tonight. And they came. The next night they came. They kept coming. And Thursday night, believe it or not, you know, they walked up after the service. And they you know, brought themselves back to Christ. And I think that was you know, we tried so hard with them because, you know, we really connected with them. And that really meant the world to see them walk up and just give it to him. And just give back their life to him. And the trip, though, it was great. I'm so glad I was able to go with it. Even with my grandmother. I love you, I'm just kidding. And Stephen, great job. So, I'm out.